Previously on Lives of the Saints.
I'm St. Peter. Welcome to heaven. You'll need this. Hi, St. Cecilia.
I could find you a saint who could help you out with that.
Who might that be?
How about one of the greatest thinkers of all time?
Shall we?
We shall. St. Thomas.
Oh, hi, St. Cecilia.
This is my friend Timmy. He has a big religion test coming up, and we're wondering if you can help him out.
Ah, a new student. I'd be happy to help you, Timmy.
Good luck, Timmy.
So, Timmy, would you like to talk about the teleological argument for God's existence? The cosmological argument for God's existence? If we want to have a laugh, we can talk about the ontological argument for God's existence. We can talk about the inner life of the Trinity. We can even talk about transubstantiation.
Whoa. It's like, I don't need to learn about train stations right now. I mean, I'm just here. I just want to know about your story right now.
Okay, well. So what do you want to talk about, Timmy?
Well, how did you come to be as you are right now?
Oh, well, my story is not as interesting as transubstantiation, but I guess I could tell you. Well, Timmy, I was born in Italy in 1225 to a wealthy family. They wanted me to be the abbot of a very prestigious monastery, so they sent me there to study when I was 5. I excelled at my studies, but then war broke out in the region, and I was sent to the University of Naples. And there, I met a priest of a new religious order called the Dominicans. They had just started, St. Dominic had just founded them, and I was really more drawn to that lifestyle than to being the abbot of a monastery, because I wanted to go and preach the gospel out to the people. And I thought the monks, they stayed inside all the time, and I wanted to be out there. So I joined the Dominicans, and then my mother sent my brothers to kidnap me, and they put me in a castle.
Man, like, I've been grounded before, but never in my life would I think that my parents would kidnap me.
Well, my mother had a plan for me, but I knew God had a plan for me too, and I had to follow that. So they kept me in the castle for a whole year until eventually the Pope wrote to my family asking for me to be released so that I could rejoin my brothers, the Dominicans. And eventually my parents let up and they did release me from the castle. After that, I went on to teach at the University of Cologne and Paris, and I wrote many tracts on theology, including kind of my magnum opus, the Summa Theologica, which is supposed to be a summary of all Catholic theology up to that point. And that's probably what I'm most well known for down on earth these days. But towards the end of my life, I had a mystical experience where Christ came to me and he said, "You've written well of me, Thomas. What would you have from me?" And I responded, "Nothing but you, Lord." And after that, I just didn't want to write anymore. I felt that all of my writings couldn't possibly compare to the glory of God. So I continued, helping the church, and eventually I died on my way to the Council of Lyons, the Second Council of Lyons, which I died on the way to. I was trying to help the Pope and the bishops heal a division in the church, but unfortunately that division still lasts today.
Yeah, that's great, but just trying to remember all these facts is really hurting my head now. Is there a doctor?
Oh, you see, Timmy, I am a doctor of the church.
Well, that's not what I meant.
Oh, like a medical doctor.
Yeah.
I know just the person for you. Come this way. Oh.
Yeah.
So tell me about these train stations, Timmy.
Well, it looks like old Timmy's getting quite a schooling today. A real edumacation. I wonder who he's gonna meet next. A real doctor, I guess. And I hope you kids learned something too. I'm St. Peter. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask St. Thomas, have your parents send us an email. Maybe there's an email down there. I don't know. Well, I hope to see you next week. Sure to tune back in to find out more. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can catch up with them. Hey, Tom, come